teenager is dead after shooting two of his fellow students at Evergreen High School in the Jefferson County foothills Wednesday, then turning his gun on himself. Law enforcement officials said all three students were transported to Common Spirit Street, Anthony Hospital in Lakewood, where one was pronounced dead Wednesday evening. Hospital spokesperson Lindsay Foster confirmed. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office said the student who died was the suspected shooter, but did not release his name. One of the wounded students remained in critical condition. Hundreds of law enforcement officers responded to the high school at 29,300 Buffalo Park Road after a 911 caller reported an active shooting at 12:24 p.m. Jefferson County Sheriff's Office spokesperson Jackie Kelly said, "The suspect, a juvenile male student armed with a handgun, sustained a self-inflicted gunshot wound. It's the scariest thing that could ever happen. And these parents were really frightened, and so were the kids," Kelly said. "And I know we say never again, and here we are." Investigators have found evidence of shots fired both inside and outside the school. Deputies arrived within 2 minutes. Sheriff Reggie Marinelli said, "There was no school resource officer on campus at the time, though one is assigned to Evergreen High. Investigators will search the suspect's locker, car, home, and social media to learn more." Dr. Brian Blackwood, Trauma Program Medical Director at Street Anthony Hospital, said two of the wounded students were in critical condition, and the third suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Families of all victims were updated. It was unclear whether the shooter knew the victims, Kelly said, noting that investigators will need to interview hundreds of students. Jeffco Public Schools Superintendent Tracy Dorland said she was devastated and angry. "No child should ever face this kind of danger, and no community should be asked to absorb this kind of pain." Students described the chaos. Ethan Ramirez, 16, was eating lunch when he heard gunshots and fled. "I heard gunshots right behind me. I saw him shooting right at us," he said. He hid inside a stranger's home with other students. Another resident, Don Saigon, sheltered 18 students at his house. At the reunification site at Bergen Meadow Elementary, parents embraced their children, many crying and shaken. Students shared stories of hearing shots and running for their lives. Some parents described the terror of waiting. Deborah Weingarten, who has 3 students at Evergreen, said, "We've been dying inside just waiting." Other families shared the fear of losing their children. "I always taught them, like, if you hear anything, get down and pretend you are dead," said Tasha Williams, mother of a freshman. "I shouldn't have to do that. But that is the world we live in." Gov. Jared Polis said he was monitoring the situation. "Students should be able to attend school safely and without fear across our state and nation. We are all praying for the victims and the entire community." By late afternoon, the school was cleared by law enforcement. Federal agencies, including the FBI and ATF, assisted. The Evergreen shooting is at least the 7th school shooting in Colorado since the 1999 Columbine High School massacre. Recent incidents include the 2023 shooting at Denver's East High School, where a student shot 2 administrators before killing himself, and a 2021 shooting at Aurora's Hinckley High School that injured 3 students. No student, no educator, no family should ever have to endure the terror and trauma of gun violence in a place of learning, the Colorado Education Association said in a joint statement.